Title: How to Make Homemade Soup. A tutorial for beginners intro. Welcome beginners to our easy-to-follow tutorial on making homemade soup. Stay tuned as we guide you through each step, ensuring a delicious and satisfying soup that you can proudly call your own. Let's dive right in. Step 1. Gathering ingredients first. Let's gather the necessary ingredients for your homemade soup. It's time to explore your pantry and fridge. You'll need a selection of vegetables like carrots, onions, celery, and potatoes. Protein elements such as chicken, beef, or tofu. Optional: a blend of flavorful herbs and spices like thyme, bay leaves, salt, and pepper. A cooking fat like olive oil or butter. Liquid, either water or broth, to create the base of your soup. Step 2. Preparing the ingredients next. Let's prepare the ingredients for your homemade soup. Here's how. 1. Rinse your vegetables thoroughly and peel them. If desired, chop them into small, bite-sized pieces. If using meat or tofu, cut them into cubes or small portions. Mince any garlic or ginger if you want to add extra flavor to your soup. Step 3. Cooking process now. Let's start cooking your homemade soup to perfection. Heat a large pot over medium heat.
And add your cooking fat. Point 2. Once the fat has melted,
Add the chopped onions and saute them until they become translucent. Add the minced garlics and ginger, if using, and stir for a minute until fragrant. Optionally, add your meat or tofu to the pot and cook until they are browned on all sides. Toss in the remaining chopped vegetables and stir them for a few minutes until they start to soften. Step 4. Simmering the soup to achieve rich flavors. It's time to let your soup simmer. Pour in your chosen liquid, such as water or broth, until it just covers all the ingredients in the pot. Add herbs, spices, salt, and pepper according to your taste. Bring the soup to a gentle boil, then reduce the heat to low, and cover the pot. Allow the soup to simmer for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to meld together. Step 5. Final touches. Lastly, let's put the finishing touches on your homemade soup, or after the simmering time, taste your soup and adjust the seasoning if needed. If there is excess fat on the surface, use a spoon to skim it off. Consider adding a squeeze of lemon juice or a sprinkle of fresh herbs for a burst of freshness. Ladle your homemade soup into bowls and serve it alongside crusty bread or a simple salad. Conclusion: congratulations, beginner soup maker! You've completed our tutorial on making homemade soup from scratch. With a little practice and personal experimentation, you'll soon master the art of creating comforting soups to warm your heart and nourish your soul. Enjoy your delicious creation, and happy cooking!